Hello and welcome to Yep, It's Gundam with Yupgundam. Yeah, that's me. That's who you're talking to. That's who you're hanging with. Builders, thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to live stream this today. As you can see, I have I've been trying to refine the setup a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But basically today, guys, we'll be chilling, of course. It's live streaming. We're chilling. I've already posted on all the social medias, so if you're just joining me now, if you didn't see the title, we are unboxing the Banpresto Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Eternal Structure GAT-X105 Strike Gundam. I'll try to. Yes, move camera to try to fit it. Maybe we'll put it up to this camera also. Double camera action. Basically, guys, this is a little different. Usually you're coming to me for Gunpla. We're building something. We're usually doing some customization to a piece. But with this guy here, this is a figure. I do not own many figures. I have bought mostly everything I own. I build mostly everything I own that's anime wise. I own a bunch of like little figurines. Like I did a bunch of. I used to collect mini Funkos. I sold all those off. And when I kind of started building because I liked these Gundam models more because it meant I did something with them. And I know that sounds, I'm not shitting on Funkos at all. Please, I love Funkos. I collected them for a reason. I love them a lot. But I was like, oh, I don't actually do anything with them, which I really want to be able to do something with all my figures. But, you know, sometimes there comes along something that you see at the store and you go, I don't care if I don't get to build it myself or customize it myself. This thing looks badass. And that's where I think figures come in, even in the Gundam world. So of course, what's cool about this guy? It's first off, the Strike Gundam. You'll see this in a lot of stores. The first time I ever saw one of these was at Anime Zaku in Boston. Anime Zaka in Boston, and it's a really great Japanese import store, and they had several of these like clear kits just in their display case, not even for sale. So but they have definitely come back and are actually for sale at a lot of stores. When I first started the hobby a year ago, I don't think it was, but these Banpresto I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it's basically a Bandai Spirits figurine. Now, why is this a Banpresto instead of a Tamashi Nations or something like that, or the metal builds or any of those things? This is so much more of a figure. It's not, I do not believe this will be superposable in a lot of ways. I believe this will be very set and just the way it is. So basically I've wanted one of these for a very long time, have talked myself out of buying them multiple times. I do that often where I'm just like, like I'm gonna spend that money. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah, bruh. But I did, I eventually cracked on it the other day when I saw them for a good price at Double Midnight Comics in Manchester. Now, what, you know, why, sorry, we're gonna send you guys up so we get the whole desk here. Shadoop. Or sort of the whole desk, maybe not. Hold on, sorry, we'll bring you back down. That was a mistake. I'm taking you guys places. We're going on journeys, but please understand I'm doing it for the betterment of all of us. The other thing I'm going to do after I open this is you can see it's a clear kit. I'm gonna talk about lighting a clear kit. So what does that mean? What is like what do you have to do to light a clear kit? Because when you first come to a clear kit, you're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Why can't I see? Like, why can't I get a good shot of this? It's like, it's beautiful when I'm looking at it. Why can't I get a good shot of it? We're gonna get into that today. So it's kind of, it's a little bit of a how-to at the end of things once we've fully unboxed and like kind of reviewed this little bad boy. But I want to, have some Christmas time fun with you guys. Hang out, unbox a cool Gundam figure. Kind of my first Gundam figure, too. I only own builds. I don't have anything that's just like, other than, of course, the Gundam Converge kits that kind of come the way they're built, but I panel line these. Which because this is a clear kit, I don't see any reason to panel line this in any way. So got the kit over here. Yeah, got to break out the tools. You know what it is. This is my little tiny Westcott. Straight edge blade. Ray has eaten and has entered the building. If that is my giant cat, if I can lift him up to show you how big he is on camera, I will. Right now, I'm sure he's probably going to find a very loud bottle cap to play with, while I try to do this. So, he's a what we call a terrorist, a straight up terrorist. He tries to find something to cause terror and, does so. We're just gonna wait a second as we're just kicking off everything. I'm getting, I got my chat thing over here. I'm gonna drop something in the chat. Make sure to subscribe and like. No, I'm just gonna say make sure to subscribe. There you go. Boom. Shababoom. All right, guys, let's do this. No more fucking around. No more playing around. We've checked the chat. Let's break out the Banpresto Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Internal Structure GAT-X105 Strike Gundam. Now, Seed things. I guess we can talk a little bit about Gundam Seed. Not the biggest fan of Gundam Seed. I've seen every English dub of Gundam. I've moved on to watching subbed only shows that are only available in sub. I'm watching Gundam ZZ right now. It's double Zeta, how it be. I'm really enjoying watching subbed, Gundam. I wasn't against it before. I just wanted to build Gundam while watching it. So, but I am really enjoying it, really, getting the original translation type of thing. And I really enjoy that. But basically, I did watch Seed, and then much later, I watched Gundam Seed Destiny to finish it off. Now, Seed, and of course I watched the HD remaster of Seed, because I don't think I could have gotten through the original version. I was like, yeah, let's go with the HD remaster. It's still a Gundam show, so there's still a shit ton to love. The Gundam designs are some of the best in all of Gundam. I know a lot of people are like, what are you saying? Yes, the UC universe is the GOAT on Gundam designs, but Gundam Seed was ahead of its time in trying to have like personal fun Gundams for like pretty much everybody, and that's every little character on screen, and it leads to this toy era, of wanting you wanting to see the cool, wanting to get the toy that you see on screen is basically it. I mean, of course, that was the original intent with Mobile Suit Gundam, but I'm talking about Seeds, even more so, where it was just like, oh yeah, of course every episode we're gonna of course introduce a new guy, and that comes with how Gundam Seed is, guys. I know that a lot of alternate universe do allusions to other Gundam, to UC universe and other Gundam universe, but Gundam Seed is a modern remake of the original Gundam show, and that's what I credit a lot of my love for Seed to. If there's things I like about Seed, it's because they're remaking the original in a fun, interesting, action-packed way. Does it always work? No. Would I rather watch the original? Yes. Would I, do I think this improves on it? No. I do, I do think that Seed is its own thing and can stand on its own, and it has its own vibes and feel, but it is trying to remake the original, and I think that's why there's a lot of strength to it, is because it's like a big fan love letter to Gundam in general, and I think that's what really makes it work. I did almost like Destiny more, because I felt like there was almost more conflict, and I felt like it wasn't, trying to directly remake the original show, like Seed was. It was a little bit doing Zeta, but not exactly, so I kind of liked that we were it was like not exactly the same, so that's why I like Seed Destiny a little bit more. But Seed has Blitz Gundam, and Blitz Gundam is badass, and Seed is pretty much the only time they actually do this mode right here. They do this see-through like invisible mode, and I'm just like, okay, like, why didn't we use that more? But there is some love I have for Seed. Do not get me wrong. I do like it, but it is low on my Gundam ratings. If I was like rating every series I've seen, Seed would definitely be towards the bottom of all of them. So we're popping this puppy open. You could get two versions. You can see at the top of here, it's a little upside down for you guys. Sorry about that. But you can get A and B, which basically, one was like it's a really cool half and half, and I would recommend getting the half and half. It's cool, but I got a clear kit the other day, and I was really in love with it, so I was like, it's time to get something, get another one. So Banpresto is advertising that it's got its own fan page. So we're opening it up. We got, okay, we got all case right here. Holy smokes. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the box away, because not much after you cut that open. We got some plastic here. Pop this bad boy out. Release him. Release him. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh, guys. That's nice. It's got some weight to it. I love the details that they're still able to get in. I mean, I was talking about Seed. It's not my favorite series, but the Strike Gundam is one of my favorite of the main, Gundam suits. Like if you're talking like the main character suits, Strike is badass. It just looks like it's gonna fucking cut you with a knife. And I know, Exia has that same sort of look, but I love the general the giant shoulders, the skirting. I mean, the giant shoulders is a lot of it. And I do love the headpiece. It's great. And it just, I love the sprinting like legs. You can see it kind of would bend there. That's definitely, this is such a figure, because you do not move anything on this. and I didn't build anything either, you know. It's just kind of the way it is. Interesting that they went for that kind of gray piece behind the head there to kind of make the head stand out a little bit. Interesting. Here, let me get, yeah, we'll just kind of hold this guy up to the camera a little bit here. I mean, it's cool. This is, I mean, a clear kit, definitely. Now we can see a little bit on the horns there. It's a little bit bent. Don't love that. We can kind of bend that backwards though. But none of the shoulders move. Nothing goes anywhere. This is a set boy, and legs are sturdy. I mean, that's cool. The base is nice, not bad. Nothing too fucking crazy. Simple, because it's got, you know, your two spots you're going into, and that is that. Not much to go there. Hold on one second. Let me try to get this fucker on this thing. Okay, we got left leg in there. Let's get the right leg in there. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so we get his foot in. That was kind of hard. I will say that was a little... Something wasn't going in right there. But dang. Dang! Here, let's move the camera up a little bit. Let's hold him up. Oh gosh, all my chins, guys. Sorry about that. Whoop-ha! Look at that bad boy. There's the thumbnail right there, right? Okay, so no more thumbnail. But come on, it's pretty. I do kind of. This does make me want an actual clear strike kit. I do love I have made the Mobile Suit Gundam Strike multiple times because I did a contest for Gundam Shoppers Networks. They were doing an entry grade contest, and I thought it would be cool to do it with a bunch of different strikes with SD Gundams, and that was a lot of fun for me. So I have a soft spot for the Strike Gundam in that aspect, that it's probably the Gundam other than the new Gundam that I've built the most. And that holds a special spot. So no nubs to clean up here, guys. Last video we cleaned nubs. No nubs to clean. Not even these little head pieces here. Maybe though. I don't know. I might leave it. I'm like thinking, you can see it here. It kind of bends outward, and I was like, should I just kind of chop that bitch off? I don't know. But I gotta say, it's schmancy. And it was $24 at a Newbury Comics, I believe. They're usually $24. Most places you'll see these internal structure guys. They are $24, which isn't bad, especially for a figure. Now let's do some size comparisons. Let's break out some other Gundams to look at here. So I'm going to point this fucker back down at him. He can come up here and look at you. And we'll get... Okay, so we got a couple SDs. We got the SDX with the strike pack attached. We're gonna put him there, and then we'll somehow bring over the project that I was talking about. My entry grade project. Okay, stand by. We're going back up again. Going back up. So, first things first, you have this internal structure, Banpresto figure, next to the SDEX Strike Aiel pack. I hated the EX just build wise because they didn't fucking do they didn't do anything. They didn't give me anything to work with. They just gave me yellow and blue and red, and they were like, fuck you. It's not a very good... I didn't use that much to actually build this guy, this beautiful bastard right here. My entry grade entry. This is the Strike Thunderbolt, or the multi... what did I call it? Sorry, it's been a bit. It's been a couple months. It was called multi-strike or multi-handed strike or something like that. But I use basically the entry grade and then put the SD BB head on it. So let's put it next to this internal structure. And you can kind of see. Just hold on a second. We're going to do something crazy. We're going to make another duplicate shot all the way at the end here, and we're going to delete the HD facing camera. So it's just this. We'll give it a shot. Boom. Hey, you can see me. Boom. You can see both. Look at that. Bah. I like that more. So you can see the entry grade is a little taller in a lot of aspects, which is very interesting. That this is kind of a smaller guy, and I might have to bring him over in a bit to figure out if you know, that's the one. Hold on one second while I put this stuff back on the shelf. I might destroy my life by putting the multi-strike. Yep. Destroyed him. There we go. Okay. Last one. Last test. So I don't have a high grade strike. Just a strike. So I have from the Battle Log line, the Strike Freedom. Fuck, I forget what this guy's called. Please, guys, in the chat, drop it for me. I'm forgetting this bad boy. I'm forgetting this guy. But it's basically just a pimped out strike. And you can kind of, and it's got the same proportions. You can see pretty similar sizes. So this is more of a high grade. More of a high grade. The entry grade's got to be a little bit bigger, it looks like. But I would say this guy's even bigger. So it might be, it's not exactly 1/44th. Even though, does it say that? Does it say it's 1/44? Does it brag about that? It doesn't. It don't. Interesting. Interesting. So it doesn't say it's 1/44th. But it sure might be. Alright, we're going to try to put this back without destroying a bunch of Gundams. Oh no, Quad Quint. Commander. Okay, there we go. Boom, he's up. Okay. So, size comparison wise, it's very interesting what we're dealing with here. Pretty much a 1/44th. maybe a little bit off. Maybe. I don't think so. So let's get back to having the two cameras. Whoop, whoop. So, I mean, I dig this. I think it's cool. Is it worth more than $24? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Would I recommend this to people who are getting into building in the hobby? No, this is definitely something where you gotta really love the Gundam, the certain one that they have here, to get it, because it is a straight up figure. Nothing moves, nothing goes anywhere. You're kind of just stuck with the way he is. Very interesting. So we're gonna do a little you know, a little video exercise here to try to light this guy. So give me all of 2 seconds to try to get this a better actually, can I just bring you down, or are you set? You are not going anywhere, right? Huh? Maybe? Maybe? No? Hell no? We'll just leave it? Okay. We tried. Okay, so we're gonna try a different tripod then. Da-da-da. Wanna. Don't worry, we have a billion tiny tripods. Like, literally too many tiny tripods. So, I'm going to flip cameras real quick, so that way you guys don't have to be on big camera being swung around here. Whoa. All right. So, we throw it on the itty bitty tripod. Hello, my friends. I hope you're enjoying this very close-up view of my face. I hope you are enjoying it. So, look at this bad boy. We're looking at it even closer, so let's get the shot up. I'm going to straighten it out. So, you can see with what we have right here, we're doing pretty good. We're talking about lighting right now, guys. We're now bringing in what we do to light a see-through kit. Now, bringing in as much light as possible is your number one objective here. So right now I'm going to just use what I have in the room of big circle light and my two loom cubes right here, just to try to light this guy. Now you can see I just have I basically have him as overhead light here, with one of the loom cubes and another one that's off to the side that is much closer. So let me lose my toolkit because we don't need it. And we bring it around front, and you can start to see some details in him. Here, let me Nintendo. You can see the light doesn't exactly do what you want it to do, even though it's in front. It only does it when it's actually moving, when you're actually moving around it. But then when you throw it behind, you're like, oh, I start to see through it. First off, we're going to lose the little soft gel. I do not hate the soft gel. It's just for this. And what you're going to do is try to backlight it from underneath. by either disconnecting it fully, which we can do, and just throwing it underneath. Right now, I have this guy on 10% and 5,300 K. And basically, we're going to bring both of these lights down. I bet it looks crazy in the bottom corner here. We're going to take both these lights off, take the gels off both of them. And then you're going to bring the other light into the front to try to get more of a see-through thing. Now, the reason why this is working, black background. As you can see, I'm throwing out my coat here, and boom. We can see through it. We have some texture. It's because we are underlighting from below. Now, if we just do above lighting, we do not get that same effect. That's why, like just putting the lights above does diddly squat. Bring the lights down with your toys and either put them underneath for a clear kit or for other ones just kind of eye level, because you are taking a picture like it is eye level. So you want to try to play that up. So obviously side to side is one way of doing this. Of lighting this guy. You get a little bit of texture. But I would say just putting them underneath is really going to show what you're up to here. So now I don't know if we can show this on here. But basically, if we kind of put them both together like this, behind, kind of fully whiting it out, and then back it up, you get more of a see-through. So what I'm saying is, and maybe it looks like I'm just playing with light here, but that's kind of what you're doing here. With any lighting for toys, and anything else is that you, of course, come in with a plan of I'm going to use these two softbox lights to get a see-through product of my thing. Now, when you bring those tools into a situation, it's about just playing with them until you're finding what works on camera. Of course, you have your ideas and experience of what does work, but, because we don't know this toy and how it, is see-through, you play with a lot of things. Now, for a see-through kit, I'm saying, again, you could go underneath with the lights. I think that's a way to get a lot of good textured look, is going underneath, because above does diddly squat. Even if you did like, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. If we put them both above, but on both sides. See, we play around, we find out. And then using this as like a background and pulling back to get a good shot all the way through on this guy. Now, of course, it's hard to do with just two hands. So I would recommend plenty of tiny tripods. They have become so prevalent because of the pandemic. This is a Banpresto tiny tripod. Love this thing. Super useful. I also have a couple stands that came with the loom cubes, and those are great also. Now it's something that when you're working with something clear, you don't want to get a ton of light reflections usually. But of course, with something with this like mechanical inside, you do want it to catch light. So that's why, it seems to work better when the light's actually going through the piece like this, actually being beside it and behind it or underneath it. It's the light is passing through the piece and showing off the details, instead of pretty much my normal setup of I would have, we say we have this big light back here, boom, boom, boom. This is pretty much my normal camera setup. Let's try to cover up my side here, and then you got a pretty clear background. Not really, but you can kind of see. Here we go. I'll try to dip down low. Oh yeah, let's fuck this chair, guys. We playing around. We getting deep. We're getting low. So here we go. We got this. We got the basically the setup I would normally do is this. Oh, with nothing there, and I'm just like, oh. But that's not obviously as exciting as throwing it underneath and adding some drama, or fully taking the background out with the lights and so you can see through them. Kind of hard to do my lighting setup backwards now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't talked the principles of what I do for lighting. I've been talking about lighting this entire time. Let's talk a little bit of basics. We'll get this close to the Brio. Show it off. So, I have a lot of little lights. I have two newer lights that I use for color. They give off different colors, and I use these lume cubes. These lume cubes are fantastic because they're giant soft boxes. Now, the key to a lot of TV and movie lighting is giant soft boxes and then shaping the light once you have the giant soft box. So, we throw the gel on this, and now you have, in a toy world, a giant light that's in front of it, giving it this nice soft effect. Now, you can see I got the soft light on there, and I got this, and that is it's not helpful in this situation once you've introduced the soft light. So, give me a second while I put the gel back on. We were taking this off before to shoot upward through it. But when we're like talking basic lighting of like what I normally do, we put the nice soft gel on. Now we usually you can either do two of these and shape, or I use one of these and the two newer lights as color differentiations. So, as in the hope of showing you guys my kind of lighting, let me throw this on a tripod. Simple as screwing it on there. Shabada boom, boppada beep. There we go. Now let me grab the two lights. There we go. Here we go. Oh goodness, they're already ready to go. So, two newers, RGB 61s. That is the model name on these guys. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. Would recommend. Now I have them set up kind of for lights right now. I was last doing some Christmas lights, but this is kind of fun with the clear kit. You got the clear kit, getting the basic clear light, and then you're bringing in your two lights, and if you use them as side backlights, you get both of them in there. Here, let me get even closer. And yeah. I wonder if it will focus on that eventually. It was earlier. So let's try to light this bad boy as much as it can on screen. So you can see that it's hard to do the two dual lights going into this thing until it's really close on a clear kit. And then they're kind of blowing each other out. So maybe these aren't the two colors you'd want to go for if you're playing with colors with a clear kit. And usually we don't even have to play with colors. We can just go like this and use these as kind of edge lights. As you can see, there's a little bit of light that's not, even with these two lights on it, that isn't really doing anything on the top of the head. Throw a backlight on there, we got a little bit of an edge. Without, with. We can now also get the colors to match each other. That's definitely an issue. Here we go. This is supposed to match. And then boom. So we have my usual setup of basically these three lights kind of lighting each other. This is an edge light. This is as your main light, and then a fill light. I mean, we could do a basic lighting tutorial sometime. I think that's definitely something that needs to happen. But let's just kind of figure out more lighting, more color lighting things, because that's what I find fun. Why not? So when I'm picking two colors, I was picking these Christmas colors, but you pick one that's your main darker, brighter color, your more rich color. So let's say purple. Purple and green look good. Purple and green are doing cool things. But let's do purple and pink. No, even underneath and from in front. Oh, that's kind of cool though. Whoa! It doesn't really work with the purple and the pink because it can't fight those bright lights. So let's move on to more of a blue. And we'll go darker blue. On here, it's H200. And then, oh yeah, some bisexual lighting for everybody. There you go. Some bisexual lighting. But we'll go blue and yellow for a nice, I guess, drama movie effect or war movie. So you can see that looks pretty nice. That looks nice. So I mean, basically, guys, you pick one darker color and another color that goes with, that plays with that color. That if you're not a fashion guy or you haven't watched enough movies yet, it will take a lot of work to figure out which colors do work together and actually, produce a cool look. But I say keep playing, like keep diving in and figuring out what's cool and what you guys, want to do color wise. So I mean, there's not much more I want to talk about with this Strike Boy here. I am going to we're going to go to the bigger camera here. Here we go. The table camera, so that way I can fiddle with that a little bit and you don't have to get sick. So actually, is this... No, this isn't tall enough to be the camera we want to do that for. But hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I would say that this thing, the Banpresto, is worth it for big fans. Is it worth it for everybody? Probably not. Is it perfect for a showpiece to really impress people? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It truly is. I mean, if people don't know, it looks really cool. You know, totally worth it in that aspect. Here, let me try. Well, did I throw this on the wrong tripod? I did. Sorry, guys. More transportation before we continue on. So, what I want to do with the rest of the stream. I want to do a react stream coming up soon. Just doing reactions content and stuff like that. Now, you know, is that... Why? Is this the wrong tripod? What the hell did I do tripod-wise? Whatever. We'll just kind of throw that up there. All right, there we go. And then we'll throw this light up there. Not bad. There you go. You can see all of that in all of its glory right there. So, let me try and get this out of here. I'm not overly impressed with this kit. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying go out and get it. But am I saying go out and get it if you're a Seed fan? Yeah. If you're a Seed fan and you love Gundam Striker, I mean, this thing's cool in that way, you know? Like, it is very cool. Now, we can kind of keep doing this shit. No, I'm just kidding. We will not be doing that. That's a bad idea. But we can do one of these. Alright. So, Banpresto, internal structure, Gundam Strike, cool. Cool to play with a clear kit. Does it make me want an actual clear model kit? Yes, absolutely. I think that this is very cool, but like I said, I got rid of my Pop Funkos just because I couldn't do anything with them, you know? And I kind of sort of feel the same way about this guy, as I wasn't able to do much with him here. So I'm glad I got to do an unboxing video with you guys to at least like do something with it. You know, make something of it. Now, what do we do with the rest of our stream time here? So in the chat down below, I need a comment of if you guys want me to continue to build my Phoenix Gundam, or we can continue to unbox things. And I could unbox the G-Frame full armor Alex. That's not a bad Gundam to open up on stream. Or we could open up, even just to see for the fun of it, the RX-93FF new Gundam. That's not a bad. I opened him up the other day just to see what he looked like. But you know, there's I think that maybe we just gotta build for you know, a little bit here, because we didn't get the build. We got a figure here. We didn't get anything to do with it. We just kind of get to see it look pretty. Which, if a figure is to look pretty, this is pretty. But, you know, I feel, I don't feel gypped or anything, of course. Don't think that. But... when I'm talking anime figures, and the other one I own is Mari from Evangelion, which you can kind of too many lights, too many goddamn lights here. Okay, don't fall. Oh my goodness, don't fall. Oh Lord. All right, never mind. But as you can see, my only other like anime figure is Evangelion, and she is so much more impressive and big than basically a high grade internal see-through kit. So I mean, will I be getting more of these? No, unless it's a Zaku. If I see a Zaku one, I'm fucking getting it. Will I get more of these? Probably. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going down. Go take a quick drink. Oh, Lord. All right. So, we're sending this to the shelf. Right now, it'll go on its own shelf. Just to, you know, keep it nice. So, guys, we'll bring this down here. Let's switch over to the other camera so we can see. We're going to bring Toolkit in. And you can see I've kind of made some progress on the Phoenix Gundam since we last were together. We finished the frame last time together. And now I have finished a lot of the armor. And I'm excited to kind of get to finishing him up. So hopefully I do one of these. And that's cool. You guys can kind of see I mean, that's not so cool. It's not great. It's not beautiful, but we'll keep working on it. So, righty, we need to build him a nice little head here. As you can see, we still have the GM head on him, and it is definitely time to break out the good stuff. So let me put the instructions like that. Pow. So same as last time, guys, for people learning, we're doing the 2-cut method on the head. So that way you get a nice clean cut. I'm going to put this guy, yeah, he can kind of stay there. So I always cut out all the parts for a head right from the get-go, you know. I just want to start it and get it done. So that means let's go over here. Yeah, the camera is only gonna see that shit instead of seeing everything. But that's not terrible if I can bring it over to you guys like this. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing the 2-cut method. We're starting off with that. A lot of B on this one. B13. Sorry, B11. No? Okay, cool. B16, which I'm not a huge fan of how my... I am going to weather this kit, so I'm not even going to fret that I don't love how my panel lining looks on that guy. I'm not even going to fucking think about it. Alright, 14. So again, I do go to the other side of this to try to get a good cut. We want B13 and 14, so both these guys. And then you go towards where it's going to be. And you make the cut. Doesn't matter if you got too much nub, too little nub. Okay, so we got 13, P13 and 14. Gonna get 8 and 9 out, which is the head. So when you can't get it from one side, go from the other. Come up from underneath, so that way you get a good angle on it. Like that. Patal. Maybe we do send... Oh my Jesus. Oh jeez, I'm sorry guys. I fucking sent you for a spin. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is definitely not the tripod it was on earlier. I don't know what happened. But you know, whatever. So, here we go. Much better shot of the desk, so you can see what the fuck is actually going on instead of completely missing the shot constantly like I always do. Yabadoo. Okay, so dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Instructions. So we need B12 also over here. I tried to set up 2 different cameras before this stream started, guys. Just having issues with my extra cameras. But that hopefully, you know, we'll get it figured out over Christmas. And we'll have a better shot than this one, which is actually not looking that bad today. I just hate the auto white balance, and that's just because it's a webcam, and you're like, damn, why is it so stupid? So sometimes these things are so thick they're hard to go through, and other times you could just bap. You're like, but why? B9 and 8, B15. All right, now it's time for the clear pieces. Other than, you know, going and getting D. All right. So even more, we've been talking about clear kits. With clear pieces, even more you want to do the 2-cut method and be as clean and deliberate as possible with all your cuts. Because they will mark up, like no question. Like they almost will immediately, and you're kind of like, damn, don't want that shit happening. So, the head. Now we need D. These are C. So D16. Some layers for the eyes. Right on. Gonna move the Phoenix Gundam over there so you can see it. D16, that was the only D piece in the head. Nice. All the rest are B's. 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 Now, I usually say don't use stickers, but on the headpiece with all the foil stickers, you know, it's not a bad thing. It can look right, just the way you want it to. So, we have done the first cut on all these guys. Let's do our second cut. And again, we get in as close as possible. And snip. Like right to the level of it, and snip, and then put them all in a pile somewhere to clean up later. Now, the SD Gundam does have big nubs. That's okay. They're supposed to be simple like that. I don't know if anybody else saw the Tornado Gundam that was released. Another SD G Generation Gundam that's exclusive to the games. Like I was talking about last stream that I was building the Phoenix Gundam, that this was a Gundam that was exclusive to the game, that the Tornado Gundam is too, and I'm so fucking excited by that. Because I already own the oh my god, the other exclusive one on there. I can't remember the name because I can't see it. But the Sisquad, which is another. It's kind of what if there was a Mono Eye Gundam. You know how this is kind of like what if the Wing Gundam was in UC. The Sisquad is what if there was a Mono Eye Gundam. And you know they've done that multiple times in the books and stuff like that. But you know it's fun. It's fun to see. And the Tornado is just another upgrade of the Phoenix Gundam and the Sisquad. And I'm so excited by it. It's such a beautiful looking Gundam, and to have it in SDCS, and for them to be like, yes, we're making more SDCSs, gets me hype as hell. Hype as fuck. All right. So we're just keep going on these white pieces. Again, just getting as close as possible. Cutting, getting the fuck out of there. Whoop-a-pow. There we go. One can go in your toolkit real fast. That is not unnormal. So, I think... So I haven't watched yet this week the new Witch from Gundam, which, oh my goodness, is my dyslexia so bad today. I have not watched the Witch from Mercury episode for this week. I was kind of saving it when I would have a morning to watch it. And this has not been the week for that. And so I'm excited to kind of like go into my Christmas break with a Gundam episode to watch, which, yeah, I mean, guys, I guess I'm on winter break right now for a week. Vacation, baby. You know, I'm off for Christmas, and then I'm off the week after Christmas, because I was like, that's what I'm going to use my PTO on, is not being available that week. So, you know, what I hope to be doing is watching Gundam, building Gundam, and then streaming Gundam. So, I definitely want to do a react stream coming up where we talk about some of the reaction, like my reactions to like new kits and stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Instead of just a building stream, you know, I think that would be really cool. So, I hope you guys would too. Now, we have chippity chopped all of this. Let's do the sanding that we'll need to actually build it. So let me kind of bring this again down. I know we fought to get it up there, but we're fighting to bring it back down now that we're sanding, you know. It's better to see it up close. Better to see what you're looking at. So, again, just same direction with the file. Comes right the fuck off. And so this is the first bit, is this little mouth guard, and then we have our, basically, our chin that we're sanding here. I'm excited to finally get a head on the Phoenix Gundam, because I mean, it's fun to have the GM head on there, but you're kind of like, you don't look right. That ain't what he's supposed to look like. Alright. Remember, don't be afraid to just blow to get things to disappear when you're sanding. Use your fingers and your breath. Alright, we're slapping these guys together. That's nice, that's nice. Alright. Now we're going to do the eyes. So, using B20 here. And basically, you can put foil stickers on these eyes. I'm not going to do that, because that is stupid. They look so good by themselves. But I will put the eyes on the other side, because you're supposed to be able to flip this guy so you can see his little goofy anamorphic eyes. So, let's talk a little bit about getting a sticker clean on these things. So, I'm not the best at this. Do not think I'm any expert. But basically, you got your sticker, you got your eyepiece, you're figuring out, you're looking at it, you're like, that seems like the way this sticker will go on there. I see now, you say. And then you hopefully just lift up one of the corners. You bring in tweezers. And you lift out the foil sticker. Now, you got to flip the right way. I will usually go right for the edge of what I'm shooting for. And then use my finger to kind of line it in. Don't push down too hard yet until you're set. And then you kind of like feel like you're like, okay, that looks nice. That's when you press down pressure, because you might want to back out. I do like these eyes on here because they are slightly shiny. I'm not going to use them as my main eyes, but it's nice to get it out of there. So I did forget to sand this piece. Normal things. It's okay. They don't need much cleaning. So easy bits of cleanup there. So we got the eyes. So let's clean up. Let's grab the eye bit and this bottom chin bit. Remember, you're going in the same direction. And then bada bing. Bada boom. There we go. I like it. I like the little Robin mask here. You slap it in there. It's a nice touch. It looks great. And you just kind of place it over the eyeballs there. Goes right in. And then we got this little chin bit here. Which it's a white part, so it's kind of hard to see what you need to clean up nub mark wise. So use a light like this to try to be like, okay, what am I looking at here? Here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now this is to finish off your eye bit. So you turn this with this up there. Oh, whoops, sorry guys, tried to cough over and cover that. You bring it underneath and you get a little white layer. And then it's just about putting this guy on top of there. Oh, wow. That looks great. Like, far better than this, which, that looks okay. That looks okay. So much better. Just that, like, constructed look is so much better than sticker. So, now let's finish the head. So, let's take a look at this green piece. Not much to clean up. But we'll quickly go in and clean up. Okay. Now we have this headpiece here. Again, another white piece, which is kind of hard to see where you made your cuts. But once you find them, just you. Nice. Nice, beautiful. Okay. Just checking, I hearing a buzz. No, it's just holiday things. Okay, cool. Sorry, they're just checking holiday eats, you know? What we gonna eat for Christmas. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody, let's keep building. So we got this top bit here. We cleaned up that back part. Oh, I see. There we go. I'm going back up with this because obviously I'm no good at the close-up magic. Obviously, I need some space here. It looks like. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing. As long as I'm on the mat, we're good. All right. So I've made this little thing. It's obviously the top of his head. We slide it in like this. Okay, there we go. Looking good. And then you basically are making the little hood. So we'll go in and we'll clean it up. Again, another piece that is very hard to see where the nub marks are. But you know, once you find them, you just do it. Okay, we're moving the mat up a little bit. That's what I'm up to. Okay, there we go. Nice. Looking far better this way. You guys aren't missing any of the action. I think that's always going to be better. It's not missing the action than just trying to get a better shot. But I do want a wide angle camera. I just need to get the right cables. I have the right cables. They're just somewhere. I don't know. It's a problem with moving. Shit is just everywhere. Oh, for so long. You were like, I knew where everything was, and then it moved. And then, damn. I don't know shit. So, we take this little bit, we pop that into the back of the head there. And we're popping it into the front. And we cover it with this gigantic back, like, panel. Like, sheesh. This thing's freaking massive. Okay. Okay, a little weird looking with this on top like that, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna quickly sand these little bits off the V-fin, which I like the V-fin on the Phoenix, just a simple bird look, this simple V. I like it. Almost very Captain Falcon of it. Falcon punch! Alright. And then we get that into its head, yeah? And we pop this guy into his actual head. Oh my. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is nice. What a nice looking head. I thought it looked a little goofy at first. I will say, I looked a little goofy. But now looking at it, pretty good. So we'll remove the GM head. It'll go to my GM head collection, which I have 3 different colors now. And we actually get his head on there. Nice. Nice. Right on. That looks great. I love that. All right. So, now do we keep moving on and go to the wings? The wings seem a little bit complicated and not something I want to do on stream because I'd rather rage at them by myself. But I wanted to do a little bit of building with you guys. So basically we got the head together, and we unboxed the Banpresto seed, Gundam seed internal structure strike kit. I really enjoyed opening that up with you guys and talking lighting a little bit. I know it wasn't super clear, but what I want you guys to get away with it with the lighting is that to play, to keep trying, to keep looking, to keep keep it, when the lighting doesn't work, keep working at it, because it doesn't have to, it's not going to work at first, like it's going to take the keep being persistent to find a good look that you need to like keep trying at, that you need experience to learn. Do not be frustrated by taking bad photos at first. It means your taste is good, that you realize it is bad. So just keep working, and then you'll be able to be like, hey, suddenly you'll be like, it's not actually bad anymore, and that's, I know that's all art, but that's especially photography. So with the see-through kit, I mean, it's not, the internal structure kit, itself, it's okay. Would I want an actual clear kit? Yes, I'm getting one next month. Maybe we'll do it as a stream, where I'll try to build it right on stream. But, I'm going to continue working on this Phoenix Gundam off stream. Hopefully this will be the next thing on my Instagram page, which you can find at Yupgundam. You can check out every one of these videos that I've done live streaming. They're called Yep, It's Gundam with Yupgundam. You can find it all on this YouTube, or you can find it on galaxyofgeek.com. Galaxyofgeek.com is the home of all geekiness, but also is the home of me. You can find my podcast there, The Warp Shelf, and you can find now, Yep, It's Gundam. So check it out. And guys, thank you for supporting the stream. This has been a lot of fun. And I hope to, I hope you guys enjoyed that I like stepped up the graphics, and I keep trying to improve. I want to keep bringing out new cameras, and keep getting the stream to be even better and better. If you guys have a suggestion for a stream, drop it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it, but what you guys want to see / hear me talk about. And, I do want to do for coming up a React one, not just all builds. So get ready for some React content, I guess. But thank you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Adios.